Ladies and gentlemen, we are now ready to hold a demonstration to explain the changes in the rules that will become effective from June of this year. Please pay attention.
はじめに審判を紹介します。主審、新裕二。模範演武者を紹介します。白、東京城西支部指導員、森善十郎。赤、岐阜支部長、伊藤真。解説は山田和俊総本部長、五来克人国際部長、進行は羽田茂審判審議員です。
少年連、新人連、大連。
はじめに新たに認められる技について説明します。
Start with the new technique allowed.
単発の瞬間的な押しは有効とします。
You can push with your hand for 1 second, momentarily. 手刀、小手、elbow, 小手、forearms. This part of body you can push with this part of body. You can push your opponent with one hand.
手刀、小手、小手。
And those techniques when pushing is allowed, but make sure it's pushing is only for momentarily, for 1 second. The counter attack against the opponent, knee kick and punch, you can use the pushing technique. After one hand push, you can follow up with the techniques like punches to the stomach, kick to the low or high. And pushing with both hands is not allowed. It's illegal. Pushing with both hands. You cannot push multiple times. Only you can push only one time. It's just demonstrate push with the left hand. After that, you push with the right hand. So it's considered to be multiple push. So it's illegal technique. Demonstrate sabaki, which is fending off technique. As same as before, grabbing is not allowed. It's illegal. However, sabaki, which is translated to fending off, that will be okay. Then against the opponent punch, you can do fending off sabaki. Sabaki, fending off opponent Jordan Mashi, that's okay. Fending off Maigeri, then follow up with other technique, that's fine. Fending off also, you sweep your opponent leg in a second, momentarily, then finish with the technique of Gedanzuki and Zanshin. That will be allowed. As before, same as before, tsukaming, grabbing, and kakaya holding are not allowed. It's illegal. This is illegal, the grabbing your opponent, dogi, kimono, it's not allowed. Now explaining a new wazari technique. Against the opponent kick, you do counter attack and sweep, then you score to wazari. For junior and divisions, this technique was considered to be wazari, but adult division also this could be wazari. Against your opponent attack, you throw the maigeri counter, the opponent fell down on the floor, and follow up with the zanshin technique. You should get the wazari point. The same concept as maigeri, you can throw back kick, then your opponent fell down on the floor, and finish with zanshin, shikazuki and zanshin technique, so you should be awarded wazari point. For men's and women's category, you should give damages to the opponent to get the wazari. However, new rule, even though not much damage, you don't see the damage, but timing is great, and finish with these techniques, you should be awarded wazari point. Now explaining the sweeping technique. Current rule also, if you sweep your opponent and finishes zanshin, you should be awarded the wazari, but we just develop it further than that, and we demonstrate that. It is considered to be wazari against the opponent. Mighty, you did sabaki kendo and sweep the opponent and the opponent down on the floor. So you must finish using the technique with dancing. Then you get awarded wazari. This also wazari technique against the punch. You sweep the opponent front, and the opponent fall down forward. Then finish with dancing technique. You should be awarded wazari. Opponent in the position against the forward, you sweep opponent front, and opponent down, and finishes wazari. Finish with dancing, and this should be awarded wazari as well. Now explaining about I.K.O, full point victory. Against the opponent, ideally, he did the sabaki and the sweep the foot, and opponent was on the floor. The opponent back was on the floor, and you finish the technique with light contact. Make sure light contact, stability to the stomach, torso area, and you should be awarded I.K.O instead of wazari. I.K.O. Wazari terminology should be zanshin, but when you award I.K.O, it's not zanshin. We should call it kime. Kime, that's terminology for I.K.O. Now illegal technique using sweeping. So very demonstrate. As you can see, grabbing technique, so it's not allowed. Holding the opponent's legs, basically controlling the opponent's leg and sweeping. So that's considered to be scamming, holding or grabbing, so it's illegal. Another wazari technique, free kick technique. So they will demonstrate. Current rule is, especially for Jordan technique, if you hit the opponent's face, the opponent gets the damage, you should get the wazari point. The opponent will recover within 3 seconds, you should be awarded I.K.O. However, a new rule is just free hit, not much damage is appeared. However, if you free hit the opponent's face with Jordan mastery, finish with zanshin, you should be awarded wazari. The opponent is not down, but a white corner clearly hit the opponent's face with Jordan mastery. Then make sure you finish with the dancing, then you should be awarded for that point. Same as Jordan mastery, when he throw ushiro mastery, back swing kick. Clearly hit the opponent's face. The opponent even though not down or not damaged, however, finish with zanshin stance, you should be awarded for that. For junior division, if you kick the opponent's face freely, you should be awarded wazari point at this moment. However, for adult and men, women, senior division as well, you can get the wazari, but make sure you finish with zanshin. The same concept as the Jordan mastery and back spin kick. You can throw my head into the face, putting hit, and dancing, you should get the wazari. Same concept of drop kick, where you attack opponent's face freely. Opponent didn't go down, but you stand up momentarily, very quickly, then finish with dancing. You should get the wazari point.
続いて、大回し回転蹴りをかわしての決めによる技です。
Now demonstrate the wazari point by avoiding opponent drop kick, domashi kaiten keri, then finish with kime. So they will demonstrate. Avoiding opponent domashi kaiten keri, drop kick, then opponent is still down on the floor, then you throw the light contact, the light contact to the stomach area with the dancing. You should be awarded wazari point, only wazari. But you can make sure you have to do light contact attack with the opponent stomach area. Other technique you allow is once you are stripped by the opponent, on the floor you can defend yourself by attacking your opponent. This attack back is allowed. You are swept by the opponent tries to kime to you, however, you can kick back your opponent. Okay, same concept, you are swept, but the opponent tries to get the kime point, the point or half point, whatever it is. But you can kick back the opponent, then if you kick the opponent clearly and the opponent down, you should be awarded one point. And if your opponent is down more than 3 seconds or more, you should be awarded 1 point. So even though you got swept, you still have time to recover. A new rule, we start, first warning is, first illegal warning is you get chewing, the warning 1. The second illegal technique, you get chewing, warning 2. The third illegal technique, you will get genten ichi, -1 point. The fourth illegal technique, you get genten ni, -2 point. -2 point equal disqualification. So you are out of the match. Then genten ichi is equal to wazari point. So if one corner have a wazari and the genten point, this point will be cut out. Current law, first illegal technique you get shuri. The second illegal technique you get genten ichi. So new rule seems like easy and not much penalty for doing illegal technique. However, judging team will be much more strict. So, basically all the corner judges agree, majority of corner judges agrees to give warning, the referee should give warning right away. So it's going to be very strict. As a karate competition, we would like to, the purpose of change of this rule is make a match as free and as exciting as possible. That's the main purpose. And this new rule will be adopted from Osaka All Japan Weight Category Tournament in Osaka from June. So I hope people understand and fighters start practicing this new rules.
会見内容は以上となります。両者方ありがとうございました。